If you want the top-tier cloud backup for a high-end Garmin dashcam, it will cost you £239.88 every single year. That isn't a one-time upgrade, it's the rent you pay to look at footage your own camera recorded. You own the plastic, but they own the evidence.
For a decade, the dashcam was the last honest gadget in the car. You bought it, it wrote to a card, and it owed you nothing. But the industry is retrofitting a subscription onto your safety, moving the most useful features behind a monthly fee. Compromised.
You don't buy a dashcam for the daily commute. You buy it for one specific day, the day of the crash. That is the moment you discover which parts of the device you actually own and which parts you were merely leasing from a server.
If your cloud plan lapses, the footage you relied on can vanish. Most people assume the hardware is the product, but in the modern era, the hardware is just a Trojan horse for the recurring bill. This is the new reality of the connected car.
Take the Nextbase IQ. It's a sophisticated piece of hardware, but the features you likely bought it for, like emergency SOS and AI-driven hazard detection, are locked behind their Protect or Protect Plus plans, costing up to £9.99 every month. That's £119.88 a year. Over 5 years, you'll have paid nearly £600 just to keep the smart features active. While there is a free solo tier, it strips away the very intelligence that makes the IQ unique. Rented. Then there is the Garmin LTE Vault. To get 30 days of storage, you pay $19.99 a month. If you stop paying, the camera still records locally to a micro SD card, but the seamless cloud backup, the Vault you paid for, stops working immediately. The industry logic is simple. They want you to value the convenience of the cloud. But convenience is a high-interest loan. If a company goes bust or decides to increase the rent, your smart security system becomes a dumb plastic box. Compromised. Even BlackVue, a darling of the high-end market, pushes paid cloud accounts starting around £4 a month for basic features. Once you step onto the cloud ladder, the price only ever goes one way. This is the ownership test in action.
The ownership test is a 4-point check. Does it work without internet? Does it work without an account? Is storage strictly local? And does it survive the company dying? Most modern smart cams fail at least 2 of these. Compromised.
In the UK, the stakes are high. The National Dashcam Safety Portal handles over 50,000 submissions a year directly to police forces. These lead to fixed penalties and prosecutions. You need that footage to be yours, not the manufacturer's.
Quick one, I keep a directory of every gadget that's passed the ownership test, sorted by category, with the setup steps to keep it off the cloud. It's called the No Subscription Tech Directory, link below. Costs less than 2 months of the average camera plan.
UK insurers want footage fast. Submitting a clip within 48 hours is often the difference between a claim settled in days and one that drags on for months while liability is disputed. Cloud systems promise speed, but local storage delivers certainty.
If you rely on a cloud service and their server is down, or your LTE signal is weak at the moment of the crash, that convenient backup is worthless. A high-end micro SD card writing locally doesn't care about signal strength, it just works.
Let's talk about the brands that actually respect your ownership. Viofo is a standout. They don't even have a cloud feature to sell you. No accounts, no subscriptions, and true zero-app operation if you prefer. Owned. The Viofo A229 Pro uses Sony Starvis 2 sensors for 4K front and 2K rear recording. It's roughly £270 in the UK. You pay for it once, you plug it in, and it records to a card. No one asks you for another penny. Owned.
Then there is Vantrue. Their standard range is a masterclass in local-first design. On their own product spec charts, they proudly list cloud-compatible X. They aren't trying to sell you the rent, they are selling you the hardware. Models like the Vantrue N4 Pro offer on-device AI for parking mode and hazard detection, but it all runs locally. It doesn't need to ping a server to recognize a person near your car. You own the brain and the eyes. Owned.
A word of caution on Vantrue. They have recently introduced an LTE/4G range like the S1 Pro Max. These do have cloud features. If you value ownership, stick to their standard non-LTE lineup. Don't invite the rent back into your car. Garmin offers a rare local recording mode. If you toggle this, it disables all Wi-Fi and Bluetooth transmission. The camera becomes a completely offline vault. In this mode, even a Garmin becomes a tool you truly owned.
But remember, the moment you turn that LTE subscription back on for the convenience, you are back to paying roughly £120 to £240 a year. The hardware is the same, only the relationship between you and the company changes.
Wait, what about GDPR? In the UK, if you record footage of others, you have a responsibility. You shouldn't keep footage longer than necessary. Cloud companies claim they help with this, but you can do it yourself for free by setting your camera to overwrite old files. The most important rule for UK drivers: never post crash footage to social media before the claim is settled. It can prejudice your case, breach data laws, and give the other insurer an excuse to fight your claim. Keep it private, keep it local.
Quick one. I keep a directory of every gadget that's passed the ownership test, sorted by category, with the setup steps to keep it off the cloud. It's called the No Subscription Tech Directory, link below. Costs less than 2 months of the average camera plan.
Let's look at the arithmetic one more time. The Viofo costs you once, about £270, and then nothing ever again. The Garmin costs you the hardware and then £240 a year on top of it. 5 years in, the subscription alone has taken nearly £1,200 off you. That is more than 4 times the price of the camera that never asks for anything.
The companies will tell you that the cloud offers peace of mind. But true peace of mind comes from knowing that the evidence of your innocence is sitting on a physical card in your pocket, not on a server that requires a credit card to access.
When you buy a dash cam, check the box for the subscription required asterisk. If you see it, put the box back. There is no technical reason for a camera to require a monthly fee to save a video file. It is a choice made by a CFO, not an engineer.
If you already own a subscription-heavy camera, check if it has a local-only mode. Disable the cloud, stop the payments, and buy a high-end, high-endurance micro SD card. That card is the only storage you can actually trust to be there when the car hits the metal.
The goal is to move from a rented or compromised setup to an owned one. Use the scorecard. Viofo and standard Vantrue get a 4 out of 4. Nextbase IQ and Garmin LTE Vault struggle to hit a 2. The choice is yours, but the bill shouldn't be. In the end, a dash cam is an insurance policy. You don't want to pay a monthly fee for your insurance policy's insurance policy. Buy a device that respects your wallet and your data. Don't let your car's security become a monthly utility bill. Your dash cam is fine. It records, it watches, it protects. But until you cut the cord to the cloud, you're just a tenant in your own car. Reclaim your footage. Stop paying the rent.
Viofo A29 Pro, owned. Vantrue N4 Pro, owned. Garmin LTE Vault, compromised. Nextbase IQ, compromised. Choose wisely. Your future claim depends on it.